Well, we move on to the Division 1B final, and on the grid we've got Jan Becker there in front of you. Our camera's on board him, and just making sure he's exactly on the right millimetre is Gunnar Kittilsen. Had fairly lacklustre qualifying, but at least he is on the front row of the B final. And we hope the Gunde, Svan and the Toyota boys have got their troubles sorted out. And this is Oliver Sass and his ESCORT, and they're making up the rest of the grid. We've got Holfield and Pavel Kutny, who's had a puncture and a spin, so he'll be looking to at least get around this one, Arthur.
Yes, a lot of A final lists, so we would normally expect to see in a B final here, Peter, and it's Jan Becker leading them away. Jan Becker leads this one. Gunde Svan is in a third place, and it looks as though Kutny might have made up a place there as they went into that first corner, but we're riding with Jan Becker. He heads the pack as they come up into the right-hander there. Gunde Svan still in a third place, and remember, to get into the A final you've got to win this one, and Jan Becker is the man who looks as though he might be going to do it at the moment. Jan Becker leading this one. Gunnar Kittilsen still there in second place. Gunde Svan behind him. Then comes Kutny. Holfeld completing the order at the moment as they come through once again, and Svan pulling out to have a look. Gunde Svan coming up to have a look for second place. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Gunde Svan's got that second place from Gunnar Kittilsen. So, and no, he's gone wide and he surely lost it, I think. Kittilsen gets it back again, and no, we've got Becker in trouble, and Kittilsen comes from third to first in one fell swoop, and Jan Becker, I think, has got a problem on his hands, and Gunde Svan must be kicking himself. He went into the lead, went wide, lost the lead, and then not only did he drop back, but then Jan Becker had a problem and Gunnar Kittilsen took the advantage. We're still riding with Jan Becker, but he's a long way back, and I don't know what the problem is, but the car seems to be handling problem by the way he's working on that steering wheel. But now as they come through, we can see Kutny is in third place, Sass is in fourth, but it's 108, Gunnar Kittilsen, the grand old man who we call him from Norway, as when the car goes past the unfortunate Jan Becker, and I think the young man from Hamburg has now dropped right to the tail end of the order. So Gunde Svan a little bit out of luck here at the moment. Can he fight back? He's closing in once again on Gunnar Kittilsen. This is going to be a pretty close one to the flag, I would think, as they come through the twists and turns here of the County Kildare circuit. I can see just in front of them in there from that shot some of the back markers are not that too far away. Will they play any part in the result of this race, I ask myself. Meantime, it is still Gunnar Kittilsen from Gunde Svan. It's really between those two drivers now as they come away from the grandstand, up the short burst, into the hole in the hedge, flick right, round, back onto the loose very soon, where there's a right, a left, and then another right-hand flick out of it, back onto the tarmac, and Gunde Svan is right in there now with our race leader, Gunnar Kittilsen. Can he find a way through? No, at the moment he cannot. Gunnar Kittilsen still cool, calm and collected, and the former Olympic ski man there in second place. He pulls out to have another look. Now it's a power race up the hill, and he knows he hasn't got the power to do it, and he tucks back in again as he goes into his last lap, and that has cost him a couple of cars' lengths as they went away. There is Jan Becker, I think, just about to call it a day. Yes, Jan Becker has now pulled off. We don't know what's wrong with his car, but he's well and truly out of this race. He will be classified sixth. But the man who's going to win it, I think, and maybe go through onto the back row of the A final is indeed Gunnar Kittilsen. Gunde Svan, this might cost him his lead of the championship, I would think. If he can't make the A final, surely he's going to lose his championship lead, and it is indeed Gunnar Kittilsen taking this one. Gunde Svan in second place. Pavel Kutny for the Czech Republic leads home. Oliver Sass with Helmut Holfield in close attention.